What is happening? What is happening out there in the world? Jesus. There we go. All right, so we're going to continue on with DawnTrail, the story. I'm halfway through it. I'm kind of surprised, but you know how it goes. Anyways, y'all listen, take care, and let's continue on.
What a crowd, as befits the changing of dawn servants.
It's starting.
How crazy would it be if this walk were mad? Decided to turn on everybody. That'd be awesome.
He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, You honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn's servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamont. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliyollal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliyollal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. And in Kozamauka, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tuliyollal I don't know. Places I haven't seen and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's trust that your happiness is my happiness. I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tuliyola to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his two heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona?
Ramachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuliyola prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister, to give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliyollal.
Okay. So what's going on now? All right, let's see what's going to happen.
Change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand.
Hey, yo!
Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
My lord. I don't know who that guy was. Place is so big and confusing. All right, peeps, I have a package that's being delivered. That was quick as heck. And they even had stuff like that. I don't really say. It doesn't necessarily say what time, estimate what time he'll be here. Where he's at, it looks like he'll be here in probably about, yeah, it'll probably be about 10:05. So, once he gets here, I'm anyways, yeah, I'll be stopping here and then I'll continue on later on, probably this evening. I don't know. I've been thinking about just kind of playing this at my own pace. I've been playing it for basically my whole vacation, so it stops here and there. I like the story. I don't have no issues with the story. I like the way it operates. Since I got to level 100, but not a whole lot for me to do. I'm tired too. I'm definitely tired.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tuliyola with me.
No can do, homie. I got places to go, people to meet.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City, too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamook, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
That's how they did it.
Then it's
Okay.
farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
So then, if this is the first part of the story, what's the second part? I know the guy got killed. I'm not sure how he's related because I didn't follow Final Fantasy to the T. So I'll be interested to see what connection that has with the story. I mean, peeps, I noticed something with me streaming.
When you're
First
ready,
off, my
come
FPS
and
doesn't
meet
even
me at the
take
Shaktural
a
Sky
remote
Gate.
hit at all with me streaming. And then I'm only with OBS. I'm literally using it's it's fluctuating between 0% CPU usage and 0.0% CPU usage.
We're friends to the end, you hear me?
And then
Friends to the
0.1%.
end.
It won't even go past 0.1% CPU percentage. That's crazy. Looks like he's getting closer. Did I zoom this in? Zoom that in. That way when he gets here. All right. Y'all gonna just I guess I can go and unlock. Well, I don't even know if I want to unlock that quest. Ooh, sheesh. See? They made Pick the Master OP. I can actually, like, I can run pretty fast. That's crazy. Okay. Sky Deep's a note. Okay, looks like he's here. Be right back. Oh, Lord. Here we go. go. Okay, this makes sense now. All right, Pete. I will be back later on, probably